Hello YouTube and welcome to another Mac OS tutorial. So today actually I'm going to show you a very famous text editor called Brackets. So are you ready? Let's get started. So first thing first, you have to open your browser. So I'll be using here Chrome and type brackets.io. So actually this is, as you can see here, a modern open source text editor. Okay, and it was originally developed by Adobe. So Adobe is very famous for its suite like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign and so on. But they have also this open source text editor that you can use, and that is mainly for front-end web developers. Okay, so if you are using HTML, CSS or JavaScript, this is the way to go. So as you can see here, we'll be downloading version 1.14, but actually it's cross-platform. So if I go, for example, here to other downloads, you can see it's available also as a Debian package or MCI package for Windows, or you can just download source code and compile it in whatever platform that you want. Okay, so here you can see the other Mac OS version that is supported, and also for Windows. So from Windows 7 up to Windows 10 it can be installed, also for Ubuntu and Debian. Okay, so let's return back and download our package. So I already downloaded. So as you can see here, it's a DMG file, so I'm gonna open it in order to install the package. Okay, so first of all, it's gonna verify the package. We can skip that. So all we have to do is to drag this icon here, brackets, to the application folder in Mac OS. Here we go. As you can see here, it's copying the contents of brackets to the application folder, so we can use it right away. So it's quite big. It's almost 264 megabytes. So we have to wait for the copying process. Okay, now it's almost done. So as you can see, we can use it right away here, brackets. So let's double click on it and see the interface. So as always, it's verifying the brackets editor before launching it. So we have to open it, and here we go. As you can see, now we have our text editor. Okay, so we get rid of this message. Here we go. And we have here sample index.html file that we can actually use. And it comes also with, I guess, 2 themes. So if I go to themes here, I can change it from light to dark if you want. Here we go. But you can choose whatever theme you want. So the most interesting actually feature of this text editor is here at the right corner. It's called Live Preview. So let's click on it. So as you can see here, Live Preview connects brackets to your browser and launches a preview of HTML file. So you can edit your file and see right away the changes. So this is actually the HTML page, and here is the source code for this page. So let's make, or just click for example on this P. So what you notice here in our browser, it's highlighted the corresponding preview in our browser. So it's a nice feature that you can see right away in live preview. Okay, so let's click on something else. For example, this header here, H3. And voila, as you can see, we have, it's highlighting the H3 in blue. Okay, so it's nice features that you can use for front-end developers to see the live preview right away in your browser. Okay, and one interesting thing also is extensions. So here in this button here, extension managers. So if I click on it, I can install an extension that help me to develop something. Okay, so for example, let's see Emmet. So let's install this Emmet extension. So actually Emmet extension allows us to use shortcuts in order to generate code. So here the extension has successfully installed. So we're gonna close this extension manager and see if it really works. So I'm gonna open a new file. So as I told you, for the Emmet, it actually generates code using shortcuts. So if I type, for example, exclamation point, then tab, but I guess it's not working. Normally, if Emmet is enabled and if I type exclamation point, then tab, it will generate HTML code. So let's see why it doesn't work. Okay, I think I get it why it doesn't work. Because you have actually to rename your file to either HTML or CSS in order to work. So let's save this, rename this file to HTML. So the Emmet plugin will recognize its HTML file and will allow us to use the shortcuts. So HTML, and let's save it. So now if I type exclamation mark then tab, here we go, we get a standard code for HTML. So it's really powerful plugin that you can use if you are developing front end with pages. Okay, so as you can see here, we have used this brackets editor in order to generate some code, and it has actually many features, but here we are just focusing on the simple one. Okay, so as always, I hope it has been informative for you, and I want to thank you for viewing. Bye bye.